So I'm in my Desert Valley's clothes because I want to reflect something. First and foremost, I'm a businessman. I grew up in the credit union business, and I consider myself I have degrees in business, and I believe that I function as a businessman. I get paid a salary to do it, but I still have an obligation to provide for my employees, my members, and for my family. I'm a businessman. Why does Ridgecrest need a businessman as a council member or as a mayor? Because a businessman understands different aspects of how to run a business, and the city is at its core a business. Many people would disagree with me that. They'd say government's not a business. Well, government brings in revenue and it has expenses, correct? It has to pay its employees, it has to care for its employees. And a businessman understands these in a different way than, say, somebody who's self-employed. Because the self-employed person is paying for their expenses or for the expenses that are generated as part of their revenue stream. This is about taking that experience and applying it to understanding what our strategies are, what our goals are, how are we going to get there, what are the focuses that we need to. And then also understanding that as we go through each of those strategic steps, what are the impacts? How is this going to impact pay? How is this going to impact benefits? How is this going to impact revenue? How is this going to impact our future? Being a businessman should not be a bad thing. It should be something actually craved for by our city. Our city needs people that want to stand up. And let me be clear, as a businessman, the last thing in the world that I'm choosing to do is to do this role, to stand out here in front of the cameras and to take on the burden of this because I'm trying to make more money. I can do my job at Desert Valleys, which I've done for 16 years, and be very successful at it. But the fact is that our community needs leadership, and it needs business leaders that recognize that an 85% drop in economic development spending means that we are stagnant and stalled out. The number of homes that have not been repaired means that there's some needed change. And there are business opportunities to be found. I'm just looking forward to finding them with you.